I stood in the shadowed alcove of the grand ballroom, champagne flute cold against my palm, watching her ascend the stage like a queen claiming her throne. The hospital's awards gala glittered under crystal chandeliers, doctors in tailored suits, nurses in elegant gowns, all applauding my wife, Dr. Elena Voss, as she accepted her plaque for excellence in surgery. She smiled, that polished, professional curve of lips I'd seen her practice in the mirror during those endless nights I worked triple shifts. Factory floor by day, delivery routes till midnight, bartending on weekends. Sleep was a luxury I forfeited so she could chase her dream. "And I'd like to thank my colleagues," she said, voice steady, eyes scanning the crowd. "They landed on me briefly, then slid away. Especially those who've supported me from afar. Like my distant cousin here tonight, down on his luck, but I took pity and invited him." The room chuckled politely. My grip tightened on the glass. Distant cousin? Pity? The words sliced clean, no blood, just a hollow ache blooming in my chest. I set the flute down, slipped toward the exit, the applause fading behind me like a distant echo. Heart heavy, yes, but something sharper stirred. Calculation, not chaos. A firm hand clamped my arm at the door. I turned. The Dean of Medicine, Dr. Harlan Reed, silver-haired and sharp-eyed, stared at me. "I read your file," he said, grip unyielding. "You're the reason she's a doctor." My pulse stuttered. "File? What file?" He released me, nodded once, and vanished back into the crowd. Outside, rain slicked the streets. I drove home in silence, mind replaying her words. Distant cousin? Down on luck? Why hide me? Why erase us? The question coiled, cold and insistent. That night I lay beside her in bed, her breathing even, oblivious. I stared at the ceiling, tracing cracks like fractures in our life. She'd changed these past months. Late nights at the hospital, perfume I didn't recognize, whispers on her phone she silenced when I entered the room. Betrayal doesn't announce itself, it whispers first. The dean's words gnawed at me. My file? I'd never applied to the hospital. But during her med school applications, I'd signed forms. Financial disclosures, spousal support affidavits. Proof I was bankrolling her tuition while she studied. Had he seen those? And if so, why tell me now? Morning came gray. Elena kissed my cheek, rushed out for rounds. I called in sick to my warehouse job, first time in years. I sat at my desk, laptop open. Her phone left charging. Careless. I knew her passcode, birth date, hours, messages, scrolled through banal work chats. Then a thread with Mark, cardio, can't wait for tonight, miss your hands. Her reply, soon. Gala was a success. He suspects nothing. He? Me? Mark Ellis, head of cardiology. I'd met him once, charming, divorced, eyes lingering on her too long. Infidelity. The words settled like ice in my veins. But denial flickered, maybe misread. Context? No. The timestamps matched her late shifts. I closed the phone, breath steady. Shock, yes, but beneath it a calm unraveling. Not rage, strategy. She'd used me, my sweat, my sacrifice, to build her empire. And now, with success in hand, discard me for him. But why the cousin lie? To keep appearances? Or something deeper? The dean's face on the news that morning. Hospital's new promotional campaign. Leading with integrity, the slogan read. His image beamed from billboards, replacing the planned spotlight on rising stars like her. Her career's unexpected turn? A demotion whispered in hospital gossip I'd overheard. Coincidence? Or connection? I needed proof. Solid, irrefutable. No outbursts, no scenes. I'd dismantle this quietly. First, her laptop. Logged in with her password, our anniversary. Emails to Mark, intimate, planning trips. Once I file papers, we can go public. File papers? Divorce? My hands didn't shake. I copied files to a drive. Photos from her cloud, them together, arms entwined, in hotel rooms. But deeper, financials. During med school, she'd applied for scholarships claiming single, self-supported. Lied about my jobs funding her. Falsified documents. That's what the dean meant. My file. The truth buried in admissions records. He knew. And last night, he'd chosen to arm me. Why? Perhaps integrity, or his own grudge, rumors of Mark vying for dean's position. Didn't matter. I had threads to pull. Next, observations. I tailed her that evening, parked across from the hospital, saw her slip into Mark's car, their kiss brief but telling. Snapped photos from shadows. Inside, turmoil simmered. How long? Years? While I broke my back. But external? Calm. I cooked dinner, waited. She came home late, feigned exhaustion. Busy day. I nodded. Eat. We sat in silence. My mind mapped the end game. DNA? No child. But if there was, no. Our life was childless. Her choice. Career first. Instead, I contacted a PI discreetly. Old friend from bartending days. Track her. Full report. Days blurred. I maintained routine. Work. Home. Smiles. Inside, storm brewed. Each revelation a drop. Her whispers, his touches, my erasure. Tension coiled tighter. Every glance she gave, I wondered, does she see the fracture? No confrontations. Let it fester. The PI's report arrived via encrypted email. 2 weeks of surveillance. Photos. Timestamps. Hotel receipts. But the clincher, audio from a bugged meeting. Her voice. He thinks I'm faithful. Idiot. Once I'm promoted, I'll leave him broke. Mark. And the dean? He suspects. Her laugh. Harlan's old. I'll charm him. Charming. Manipulation. Then the scholarship fraud. I dug into public records, tools online, anonymous searches. Her applications listed no spouse. Claimed poverty grants. Federal offense? Close enough. I printed it all, bound in a folder, labeled Truth. The dean's words echoed. You're the reason. Yes. And now, her end. I arranged a meeting, not with her, with the dean. His office, sterile, bookshelves heavy with tomes. I handed him the folder. You knew part, here's the rest. He scanned, eyes narrowing. Adultery. Fraud. I nodded. She hid me to climb. Used me. His jaw tightened. Mark's involved. My rival. Ah, personal. I'll handle it, he said. Discreetly. No emotion from me. Just nod. That night, home. Elena sipped wine, oblivious. I set the duplicate folder on the table. What's this? Open it. She did. Pages flipped. Color drained. How? I know, I said, voice flat. She crumpled. It's not. I love you. Stress. Mistake. Tears. Please. I watched, detached. Storm inside, quelled to ice. You lied. To everyone, including the board. Her eyes widened. What did you do? Nothing. Yet. But she knew. The dean's call came then. Her phone buzzed. She answered, voice trembling. Yes? What? Suspended? She dropped the phone, stared at me. You told him. I shook my head. He already knew. I just confirmed. The power shift. Her empire crumbling. She reached for me. Please fix this. I stepped back. No. The hospital's internal review hit next day. Fraud exposed. Affair with Mark. Both suspended pending investigation. The promotional campaign? Dean's face plastered everywhere. Her slot? Revoked. She begged, we can rebuild. I packed a bag. You built on sand. Walked out. Door clicked shut. Her sobs echoed behind. I drove into the night, city lights blurring. No rage left, just clarity. She'd manipulated, betrayed, used my love as a ladder. Now she fell. And me? Free. The dean's text, justice served. I deleted it. No ties. The road stretched dark. I was done. She was nothing.